Hi there, Ronnie here, coming at you with a video. It was my birthday recently, and I got some very nice presents. This video isn't about showing off, look at the nice things I have. This video is to show what I got, and by way of a thank you to the people who sent me some very nice things. So, firstly, from Samantha and Ken, and from Alan and Josie, I got a total of £50 worth of Amazon vouchers. And with that, I was able to buy this. The Dark Mountains expansion for Champions of Midgard, which I have wanted for a while. Primarily, it has to be said, because it offers a 5th player. Now, Champions of Midgard is a really good worker placement game. It's a lot of fun to play. But I find that it's limited by the fact that it's 2 to 4 players. Dark Mountains allows a 5th player, and some expansions and some new warriors, some extra cards, some new Draugr and trolls and monsters to fight. So it's great for that. So I'm very happy to have this. Because of the vouchers, I got this for £1, which I'm very happy with. Speaking of Samantha and Ken, from Caroline and Leonie, I got this. This is Unfathomable. This is a Cthulhu-themed reskin of the Battlestar Galactica board game. The moment I opened it, I was like, wow. Oh my god. Caroline has mentioned that she really wants to play the game. So she's hoping that next time she visits, I'll get the tables up and get the game on. And I'm like, yeah. It's pretty rules heavy for me, so it's going to take a lot of reading. I've watched the Watch It Played video for it, and it runs to like 45 minutes. So there's a lot of rules in there for me to get through. Will I get it on table this Halloween? I'm not sure. But even if I don't, the nice thing about horror games, as opposed to the other big festive section I've got, which is Christmas, you can play horror games all year round. Christmas games, well, yeah, technically you can play Christmas games all the year round, but if you play a horror game in July, no one really bats an eyelid. If you play a Christmas-themed game in July, people are going to think you're nuts. Which, okay, in my case, it's not as if they're going to be that far off. But I'm really I can't wait to get it on table. Once I've got a good feel of the rules and get it on table, I'm looking forward to playing that. I haven't played the Battlestar Galactica game, and in a way I'm glad, because I want to come at this game fresh, rather than in the back of my head thinking, oh, that's that thing from Battlestar Galactica. Oh, I see how they've changed that from Battlestar Galactica. So I'm glad I'm coming at it fresh, which is a good thing for me. So I'm really impressed with that, and I'm very happy with it. From Fiona and Maxine, I got a lovely set of metal dice. These are gorgeous. Like all metal dice, they weigh a ton. They'll make a hell of a racket on table. When I tend to buy dice, even these days, they tend to go in my dice bags. I have a couple of sets of metal dice now, and I've never taken them out of their case because I consider them more as collector's pieces rather than as sort of gaming themselves. I like the fact that they're sort of collector's pieces. I would use them in games. If I was doing a game with a lot of, like mechs or something, I might bring these out just for atmosphere. But yeah, these are gorgeous. Really like them. Nice fantasy set. Nice set to my collection. From my friend Kirsty, I got this. This is the Galactic Divide expansion for Small Star Empires. I really like Small Star Empires. The base game is very much sort of area control. It's a nice game. The base game is fairly nice. This is adding battle stations and just adding a bit more oomph to the game. And these are modular in so much as you don't have to use a base game. You can just play the base game, or you can play the base game with this one. I like this. Last but certainly not least, from my daughter Saffron and Jamie, they got me the other Small Star Empires expansion. This is Dawn of Discoveries. This is where you're doing research and so on. And as I explained a minute ago, these are modular. So I could play just the base game, or I could play just Galactic Divide, or I could play just Dawn of Discoveries, or I can throw them all in together, which actually would be my preference and really give it some really add some oomph to the game. I'm really happy I've got both, because I have been looking at them for a while, and I'm just knocked out always that I get stuff. From my friend David, something I can't really show because it's not a physical item. I have Steam, and I have a fair few digital versions of board games on my Steam account, and a couple of digital tabletops. I've got Tabletop Simulator and Tabletopia. And I haven't actually had any sort of video games, and I've been reluctant to have them. I've been wanting to keep my sort of Steam sort of purely for digital version, because the games, the digital versions I have are all digital versions of games I own. So they're a great way to play and learn a game. I'm desperately waiting for Summoner Wars to become digital, and apparently it will be happening soon, and when that happens I will download it. I will add that to my Steam collection, because I'm eager to play it. But back in the day when I played my trusty Amiga, one of the adventure games I really enjoyed was The Secret of Monkey Island and its sequel. It was a long time before I got a PC, and I've never really had a super powered PC. My PCs have always been second hand and kind of bare bones. They do what I need it to do, because most of my stuff isn't about high-tech gaming. It's about videos and writing notes for role-playing games, which you don't need an excessively powerful computer to do. So having played Secret of Monkey Island and Monkey Island 2, I've never played any of the subsequent games. I've just not been able to. I've never owned a PC powerful enough for them at the time, and I've never owned a console. David bought me the Monkey Island collection, which is the first 4 games in the series, which have been sort of remastered and reset for working through Steam. So it's Monkey Island Special Edition, Monkey Island 2 Special Edition, Return to Monkey Island, and Escape from Monkey Island, I think, are the 4. There are 2 more recent ones, which and I will admit, I was piling through the Largo embargo of Monkey Island 2 the other night, thoroughly enjoying myself. So I'm very, very grateful for that. I'm always amazed that people think about me and, get me stuff. Even if it is just a card or something. I'm always just amazed. And I'm always very grateful. And the purpose of this video, as I say, is not to brag and say, ooh, look what I got. It's about thanking people and being grateful. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll be back soon with another video.